Okay, so I am back, and this week I wanted to talk about postnatal depression and anxiety and everything that I'm just kind of feeling at the moment. Now, I didn't really think that this would happen because I only thought it really happens when, you deliver a healthy baby and you start to look after it and whatever. But I am starting to feel the symptoms again of what I went through when I had Harry. Sort of little things really, anything from driving in the car and thinking, what happens if I swerve, like I could just kill us all type thing. You know, not really nice thoughts to, I just don't know, like I've got all these anxiety and depressive thoughts going around in my mind and I don't really know what to do. Like, I've started taking my starflower oil again, which is good. That's meant to like really balance out a lot of hormones and stuff like that. But I don't really know how to feel. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what to say. Like, I just started feeling really anxious. And the other thing is like, do we have another child or do we not? So it's like, I'm trying to weigh up all the pros and cons. So I know when we started this ttcing journey, that is all we wanted. Like, that is all we wanted. Like, nothing else mattered. But now I see that, you know, I've got Harry and he's so good, and I don't know if I really want to like ruin that. I don't know if you know what I mean. Like, everything's going really well at the moment, other than, you know, my mood, like my family, and we're moving house and stuff like that, and it's all pretty perfect. And I don't know if throwing another child into the mix is going to be like good for our relationship. I remember when Harry used to cry, like he used to cry all the time. He cried for the first like 2 years of his life. He was up every 2 hours feeding, and it was so exhausting, and I don't really know how I'm going to cope with that again. Like, all the sleepless nights, we've got our sort of lives back together really. We sleep well during the night and it's really good, and I don't really know what to say. It's really tricky. So we're kind of still a bit in and ahhing. I'm not definitely no anymore, like I explained in my last video. I'm not definitely, absolutely, let's take my womb out. No, but I am kind of, well, is this the best thing for us? I'm kind of thinking of all the negative things, and I guess that's a lot to do with my depression and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't really, I've been working a lot, which is good, keeping my mind occupied. I've been leaving my makeup on, which is really naughty, so I've got like spots here and here. And yeah, so my HCG levels have now gone back to 0. So this was the old test that I took, and it's just kind of been sat on the side there. That was probably the lightest one I've taken, and now they've gone back to like negative. So I'm guessing that's all out my system now, which I guess is good. We can start to look forward to the future and that. So yeah, that's okay. Another thing I wanted to talk about was sex, and sex after miscarriage, after loss, after, you know, anything like that. And they say, leave me a comment in the description below. I think they say it's 2 weeks that you have to wait. We've now waited 2 weeks, but we haven't really done it since we found out that our baby had no heartbeat. So it's been like a long time, like about a month. We found out on Christmas Eve that our baby had no heartbeat, and I went for the D&C on the 2nd of Jan, then got an infection, and then had another D&C about 6 days later. So if you've missed all those videos, go back for any of my new subscribers and have a little look at my videos. So yeah, that's kind of where I am at the moment, feeling a bit depressed, a bit low, a bit kind of feeling like I don't know what I want to do with my life. I mean, I know Matt says to me, like, you don't need to make this decision right now. Like, we don't need to have this conversation. We can have this conversation like when you're feeling better and stuff. But in my head, I need to kind of know. So then, like, do I make the third room in our new house into a walk-in wardrobe, or do I make it into a new nursery? Like, I need to know that in my head, so that I then can like get rid of all my baby stuff. And I don't know, guys. I don't know. Please tell me what to do. I really don't know. The other thing is the sickness. I suffered so badly with sickness in my last pregnancy, with my third pregnancy. Second loss, so I've got Harry. Then I had a miscarriage in March. Now I've had this miscarriage. I had such bad sickness. I really don't want to go through that again. I don't know. Please leave me a comment if you know how likely it is if I'm going to go through that again. I'm praying to God that I won't go through that again, because that was just so miserable. Like, I felt so sick. I was throwing up. I threw up Christmas Day when I knew that the baby had died, and it was just awful. So please leave me some comments on what you think. So as of sex, yeah, there's not really been much yet, because obviously you can get infections and stuff. So I think it's 2 weeks. They didn't actually say to me anything like that. I think she said when I had my first D&C, like, if you have sex, use a condom. But I was like, we are not having sex in like a while. He's not coming anywhere near me. Like, but I don't know. I'm not really in the mood. I don't know. It just feels a bit weird at the moment. So I don't know if that's normal or what. But anyway, leave me comments in the little box below, and I'll speak to you next week. Bye, ladies.